MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending National League champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. No shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Kershaw, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Has a look. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of this series, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Batting fourth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman number 25.
Now to the plate, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. Boston leads it 3-0. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, I'm someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Nate Eovaldi gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 2 for 12.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 8, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes
The pitcher, number 17.
Into the box, Nate Eovaldi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Machado onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year, for him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. High in the air and deep to left center field. Bellinger racing back to the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, and he's safe.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Here's a strike. Eovaldi on third. Betts is over at second with one down in the inning. High pop-up. Turner has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up at the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-0 delivery. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And not in time as the run scores. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He grounds it sharply to third. From his knees, he got him. What a play, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Dodgers nothing.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Cody Ellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
One ball, one strike to count. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. The strike zone for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s. Down in the zone, looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Yasiel.
So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 17, Nate Eovaldi.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Machado now on 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Dylan Floro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down.
Center fielder number 35, Cody.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit softly on the ground to third. Turner's gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control, 7-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off, and they start to go more ambush tactics.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Benintendi will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next for the Dodgers, Dylan Floro. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Nate Eovaldi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Change up low, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. At the plate, Manny Machado, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a slider.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, number 13.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 4.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fields, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batting box.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Dodgers nothing. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is Benintendi, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Dodgers 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman number 25, Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, right over the middle, knee high. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Popped him up. Bet's coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
From the belt, the pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here's Manny Machado now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, Nero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, number 13, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He went deep last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Three runs already home here.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second of the game as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Chase Utley, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Line to the right side. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The batter, pitcher, Pedro Baez.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men cop 8-6. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production. Digging in, Christian. Vasquez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Ian Kinsler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-2 home. Hot shot to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Joe Kelly is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
56, Joe Kelly.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig. And obviously they'll need a ninth inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Settling in now, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. One out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pierce is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left fielder,
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Justin Turner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And it's Bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nate Eovaldi. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.